Traveling around the world has opened me up to experience different people, places, culture, and religions. In my recent visit to Thailand, I spent a day exploring the most popular Buddhist temples, and it's nothing like I've ever seen before. Some of these temples go way back to the 16th century. Thailand is known to have the second largest Buddhist population in the world after China. Enjoying my digital nomad life. I'm currently in Thailand, and if there's anything you need to know about Thailand, it's that it's well known for Buddhism, monks, and temples. So today I will be visiting some of the most popular temples in Thailand. They currently have over 44,000 temples in the whole of Thailand. I will be visiting some of them in Chiang Mai, and I'm currently in Bangkok. So I thought to bring you all along so you can also see for yourself the beauty in these temples. They are very popular tourist attractions, and some of them you have to pay to go in, and some of them are free and open to the public. Not expect to see this many people. It is very touristy. And the line to get the ticket is ridiculous. So if you can get a ticket online, you're better off doing that. I got an opportunity to have a monk chat, and let me share some of the interesting things I learned about Buddhism and how I'll be applying it to my personal life. Attachment leads to suffering, the Buddha said. Human suffers because we are attached to things, people, money, and the reason we cling onto these things is because we believe it brings us lasting happiness and fulfillment. I just left Grand Palace now, and I can tell you for a fact that it is very touristy. I think that was even my biggest takeaway. Not even the temple itself. My biggest surprise was the amount of people that were walking in there. And there is a ticket price for 500 baht, which I think is okay, but the amount of people going in there, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. I'm taking a walk down to Wat Pho. It's another temple just 10 minutes walk away from Grand Palace. And there are a lot of people trying to scam tourists in front of Grand Palace. So thankfully, I've watched a lot of TikTok videos that educate you on all these things, and I was prepared. When someone is asking me, oh, come, the ticket is this way, because there's a long line to get the ticket, I was like, bruh, don't worry, I'm very Nigerian. Before you can do anything to me, I will scam you. So I'm just taking a walk down now, and it's super hot, but it's not as humid as I thought. I mean, the wind is still there, so it doesn't make me feel as hot as it actually is. It's 30 degrees. Wow. Tuk-tuk is a popular means of transportation, and bike is a popular means of transportation in Thailand. And for me, I've mostly been using the bike and taxi on Grab. So if you're visiting here, make sure you download the app, because some of those tuk-tuk drivers, they would overcharge you. They will charge you tourist price. Sometimes I'm not so mad at paying tourist price for things, but it's just like, I want to pay and get value for what I'm paying for. Because if you look at it when you convert it to Canadian dollars, they still seem reasonable. But I just think it's unfair when they overdo it. It's normal, Sha. If you come to Thailand, I think you're better off skipping the Grand Palace Buddha, because the Reclining Buddha is way better and it's less crowded. So you're better off coming to this one and skipping the other one. Buddhists also believe the mind is your sixth sense. If you can control your mind, you would live a happy and fulfilling life. One thing about the human mind is that it can wander and process hundreds of thoughts simultaneously within minutes. This makes us sometimes worry about our future or regret the past. But if you can tame your mind to live in the moment, you will be happy. Here you can change bahts for coins, and you can drop them into these pots that are here. The idea is that you make a wish or you say a prayer and it will come through. So you can see people dropping 1 penny each. I don't know how much that is. Probably like 10 bahts. Then you drop it in here. Or maybe 1 baht, I think. So you go one by one, you drop into each pot, and then you make a wish. I think that's really interesting. And lastly, the Buddhism form of worship is meditation and prayer. That is why the monks spend their early morning meditating for an hour before going on their morning walk. I learned that there are over 100 positions of Buddha in Thailand, which is interesting. So they have the sitting, the standing, the reclining, the kneeling, a lot of interesting positions, and I've seen a lot of them. Actually, let me show you some of the temples that I visited in Chiang Mai. After this chat, I personally want to start practicing meditation. This is something that I've had interest in for so long, but I never got to understand the intent and the deep meaning to it. I've also come to realize that the internet is my own attachment, and I want to take it upon myself to have one digital detox day every month. So no internet, no Wi-Fi, no phone, no screen time, and I can't wait to see how that goes. What do you know about Buddhism? I would like to learn from you. What are your takes on my perspective of religion? Leave a comment below. I would like to learn from you. You see, I have a very interesting perspective about religion and God, because I've been to so many places around the world and I've come to realize that your God is whoever or whatever you make of it. So if you believe in a thing or human or whatever it is, as long as you have faith in it, that is your God. So because I've been to places where people worship things, animal, like statues, the spiritual being, and even us Christians, we have not seen Christ before, but we believe that He truly exists. And that's just my own perspective about religion. So that's why I don't judge people for whatever they believe in. I just understand them.